So now Dignitas trying to rotate through. There's a lot of unknown on the map because two turrets are down. Dominate, flash stun!
The flash stun lands the Vault Breaker as well. First blood for Crumbs refreshes the buffs. Nice play, Dignitas. 7 minutes in, Kiwi Kid 3 is going to walk into I Will Dominate. Gets Cocoon to the face, a lot of damage comes through. Vault Breaker, nice repel.
Wow.
And he dodges the stun as well. Stun comes in from Quas. Will Kiwi Kid go down? Yes, he will. The outplay from both members occurs, working nicely.
So interesting how both these supports are just roaming around sans AD carry. And now Golden Glue gets caught as well.
The flash Cocoon, no flash from Golden Glue, puts the shockwave down. Of course, Crumbs was forced to flash over the Baron Pit and walk back to base. A little bit of harass from Cutie Pie. Thought if he's gonna do too much more here. The rest of it actually Dig are showing up for this one. Crumbs, Cruiser TP's in, the smite comes in. Dominate gets it, but now Void's got a flash over the wall. The jump in from Cruiser, can he land the Q? Keep the chase going, of course. Quas on the back line. Kiwi Kid not in a good spot. Crumbs also not where he wants to be. He's gonna be going down. Blue buff goes over to Bunny Fufu. More for Cursing.
Wow.
And then a roaming support. Like that's kind of where all the and around Bunny Fufu, they're gonna get ulted on by Crumbs. The damage comes through, nice Cocoon, but Bunny will go down. Cruiser finds it, whiffed, Shockwave finds nothing. Ezreal comes across, lands onto Kiwi Kid. Gonna be the escape here from Elise on the backside. I'm a Cutie Pie now on the wrong side of the map, trying to get away from Quas right here, but it's a 2-for-1 so far in Curse's favor. More damage comes through, flash stun in on a Cutie Pie. There's a Javelin, there's the kill for Dominate. 3-1 again for Curse. They gotta get back across the map, find something else. A flash engage, huge! In from Kiwi Kid, they find one. Dominate now on the escape, can he get out? Culling comes by as well, decent damage out there from Cutie Pie. There you go, 1-for-0 off the Dragon.
There's a collapse coming in, potentially, if everyone can get into range. There's Cutie Pie dashing in.
Yeah, they have a ward in the brush, so Curse knows about this. Dig does as well. Cop taking a bunch of pain. Down goes Tibbers. The early Mikhails does not save him. The jump in, Crumbs finds the kill. And the red buff also under control. Nice for Dignitas.
They're trying to get this Dragon down as quickly as possible.
See how fast they can force it. They've dodged the poke for a little while. Dominate around the bend. Can he get the smite? He does pick up Dragon. Dodges Shockwave as well. Ezreal comes in. Not good for Kiwi Kid. Not good for Cutie Pie. Can they stay alive? Into the front lines they go. Void low on health. Stays alive. Cruiser can't find him. It's going to be kill after kill. Oh, a 2-man hit there.
Triple kill.
Good for Golden Glue. Can he find more? He finds 3. He looks for Cop. Tibbers is there. Golden Glue QW Quadra. Only Bunny Fufu alive.
After missing the shockwave at the start of the fight, Golden Glue still picks up a quadra kill. Really, I think Cop's the most important one. An initiation comes in from Dig. No poke is down yet. There's the flash.
Quas at half. The engage comes in as well. Repel in for I Will Dominate. Gonna run towards the back. He might just stay alive, but here comes the chase. There goes Crumbs. He's gonna find the damage. Cruiser on a rampage. Not much MR in his build, but I guess just gonna rely on Aegis. The engage gonna look for it here. I Will Dominate comes on in. There's a teleport as well. The engage though to Bunny Fufu, half HP Cruiser. Where's the jump back? There comes Tibbers. There comes Shockwave only onto 1. Quas taking some damage. Crumbs still on the front line. Quas trying to get away. The kick away on a Void Boy. He's gonna be safe. Jumps in. Whoa. The duel. Is it enough damage? The Javelin point blank range lands. 1-for-0 here. Curse coming out a little bit ahead, but Dig, they are not done. One hit till Bunny Fufu dies. The distortion, no, the damage, they can't quite find it. Into the brush, Bunny Fufu goes. The slows come in. He survives hopping through the forest.
And Curse isn't necessarily done. That Baron's falling real fast, but Dominate is in steal range.
He does have repel, does not have flash. Tibbers comes down, locks him out. Blue team picks up Baron Nashor. Dominate late to the party, but Kiwi Kid maybe late to dying. It's going to be taking as much damage as he can. Stays alive. Quas does go down, but it's a trade. It's going to be the Shockwave to Bunny Fufu. 4 versus 3 on the fight so far. Engage still looking for it. Cutie Pie does not land the culling whatsoever. Bunny Fufu still on the run, does go down. Cruiser helps ensure that one. Only Cop and Void Boy alive. They go in now. Crumbs looking for the engage. Will he find much? Nope. Backsway again, but zones Curse back, allowing them to get some very serious damage. Quas goes in for the fight. A stun on a 2, down and up into the air. He's going to be Quas now, running away, slowed down as well. The ult comes in on Bunny Fufu. Where's the shotgun going to come in? Quas does go down, 1-for-0. Inhib falls as well. Their inhibitor turret, I should say. Dignitas still pushing.
The very end of the culling finishes off Quas. They get the inhibitor. They have the inhibitor in the mid lane. They might try and end this game.
There's a bunch of minions in for the Nexus turrets as well, down to very low health. The first one falls, the second one under fire as well. Dignitas to hold on to their 4th seed, putting in the damage. Dominate kick towards the background, going up into the air. Shockwave comes through. More kills coming in. This is going to be the GG. Dignitas finally win a game against Curse this year. They're looking good.
Crumbs is pumped about that one because there was a time where that was a really contentious game. They got a big team fight win. Golden Glue got that quadra kill, and then they never let their momentum falter. Even though Curse had already won one game today, they could not take out Dignitas. They take out Curse.
gotta say, Kiwi Kid, a big force for that one.
Yeah.
I was just a very big fan of his play. Secured first blood for the team, taking down I Will Dominate early on with a level 2 flash anti-stun. The Tibbers drop the stun to stop the smite steal as well. All these great plays for the man of the screen right there.
Comboing up so many of their initiations with 5. Kiwi Kid and Crumbs were in perfect sync.